Well, dude, I mean, you should be used to the Leafs losing by now. I mean, chin up, okay? And Matthews had a great game. It sucks that the Leafs had to lose, but I mean, the Leafs are going to lose games. I mean, it's kind of appropriate that they started their centennial season with a loss. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Dude, you got anything for me? Hello? Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? You're not even happy. I don't like when you're laughing and you're not even happy. Psycho people do that. What's wrong with you? Hi, everyone. Austin Matthews. Voodoo, wizardry, and... Well, time for a rebuild. This team is ruining my life. Let's pull up a ball. Pull up a ball, everybody. Hi! Welcome to the 10th season of LFR. For those of you who are new, hi, I'm Steve Dangle. This is my YouTube channel, and I make videos after each and every Leafs game. And if you're looking back on the last 10 years and you're going, every single Leafs game? Every Leafs game. And I get a little wacky sometimes. Sometimes I'm happy, though it's usually pretty rare, and other times I am mad and screaming. And out of the hundreds and hundreds of these videos that I've done, thousands even, I have never been more excited. So the Leafs played the Sens. Let's talk about that game. And then I got something for you. I got a little something for you, okay? Leafs half win 5-4 to the Ottawa Senators. A lot of rookies in the lineup. A lot of guys making their NHL debut in this one. Nikita Zaitsev, Mitch Marner, some other ones. First period, Mitch Marner is all over the place. Taking shots, scoring chances, getting a breakaway, burning Dion Phaneuf. Never seen that before, but he can't convert. But less than halfway through the period still. The Leafs buzz in front of Craig Anderson. William Nylander almost. Pucks behind the net. Zach Hyman throws it in front for... excuse me. I'm going to make a few mistakes. I mean, I am going to say this a lot over the years, so I just need to... Austin Matthews with his first NHL goal, baby! They don't all gotta be pretty, but they all gotta belong to the Leafs. And the better Ontario City is up 1-0. I said it! Couple minutes later, Bobby Ryan shoots and scores, tying the game up at 1. What are you gonna do? Sometimes the opposing team is gonna score. Would have liked Frederik Andersen to stop that one, but sometimes the team is going to score, okay? 2 and a bit minutes later, again, Erik Karlsson at the point, fires it on, banks off JVR, and beats Freddie Andersen. And it's 2-1 Sens. The Leafs are down for the first time this season. Less than 2 minutes later, the game is ramping up. The puck is in the neutral zone, and nothing's really happening. And here's the thing about Mike Babcock and the Toronto Maple Leafs. The Leafs, believe it or not, a lot of people don't know this, they finished with 69 points last year. Nice. The season before, they finished with 68. So even though the Leafs finished worse in the standings last season, they were better. And you can do everything that the coach says, be the teacher's pet, work hard, and do everything right, but you gotta make things happen sometimes. Sometimes you gotta put yourself offside to deke out Mark Stone. And then sometimes you gotta deke out Mike Hoffman right after that. And then sometimes you gotta put the puck into the send zone. And then sometimes you gotta strip a Norris winner of the puck. And then sometimes you gotta take the shot and score your second career NHL goal! I am so serious. If I die while making this video, I want that goal in a GIF that just plays on loop on my gravestone for all of eternity. Austin Matthews, second of the game, unassisted BS. Erik Karlsson gave it right to him, and it's 2-2 tie game after 1. His first goal, his second goal, the Austin Matthews feature with his dad that was on Sportsnet at first intermission. Legit, I cried 3 times in the first 20 minutes of this game. $1:25 into the second period, wasting no time. Morgan Rielly streaking in, passes it to a guy who scored a goal, but who was that guy? There's no way. There's no freaking way. It is Austin Matthews! Thews, Hattie, first game, 3-2 Leafs lead. I didn't even freak out when that goal happened. I freaked out when Matthews scored his first goal. I lost my mind when he scored his second goal because that was a beauty. The third one, I was just stunned. I was all stunned. Disney's watching this game so far and going, it's too scripted. And I realized, no, Steve. No, Steve. Wake up. He's here. It's real. He's here and it's real. Austin Matthews, the Leafs take the lead over the Senators, and they would hold it for most of the period until just under 2 minutes to go in the second period. What looks like a harmless looking play. Derek Brassard comes in. It's okay. Mark Marinson's got him, doesn't he? Nope. Brassard beats Freddie Andersen. Marinsson didn't look great. And Anderson didn't look great, did he? No. And boy, that sucks. Boy, it sure does suck to have the wind taken out of your sails so late in the period. Seconds remaining in the period. Austin Matthews has the puck. That's dangerous. Gives it to William Nylander. That's dangerous. Nylander, back to Matthews. Really? I was like, who else is a left-handed shot on that line? It's only Zach Hyman, and he's a right-handed shot. So who? That has to. No way. Even Matthews went from to. I'm bored of this. Come on, kids, celebrate like you've been there before. He has been 3 times already. Austin Matthews is so good that he's been there before he's been there before. Nylander's talking to him while they're celebrating, like, holy smokes, you did it. Matthews just chill as hell, like, what else did you expect? That wasn't even the best one. Everyone's gonna talk about Matthews' mum reaction to his 4th goal. Morgan Riley's reaction to Matthews' 3rd goal was amazing. Yeah! Morgan Riley is all of us at that moment. And we head to the 3rd period with the Leafs up by 1. 6:45 into the 3rd. The Leafs think they have an icing, so they get all lackadaisical. Should not have done that. Kyle Turris all alone in front, snipes on Freddie Anderson. It's now 4-4. Now, on this one, I was thinking about the John Tortorella, you know what? It'd be nice to get a goddamn occasional save. And then I thought, it'd be nice to get an icing there. And I also thought, whose man was that? And why did you slow down? And why did you stop playing? Look, not an athlete. I think you gathered that already. Not an athlete. But I was good at one thing and one thing ever. At the end of elementary school, I was really good at the 100-meter dash. I was fast. And I was always told, run like the race is 110 meters because others, they fall asleep and they slow down. Sounds stupid, but you'd be amazed how many times that actually worked. And it doesn't just apply to running. It doesn't just apply to racing. It applies to life. When you think the play is over, keep playing. Just in case it's not. So the game goes to overtime. Hey, pity point. But of course we all know what happens there, don't we? Don't we all know what happens there? 37 seconds into overtime, Matthews loses his man, and Kyle Turris snipes on Freddie Anderson. It's a 5-4 Sens victory in overtime. Interesting. And then I saw some tweets. Everyone who's not a Leafs fan, go ahead and get the hell out of the room right now because I gotta talk to Leafs fans, okay? We need to have a heart-to-heart. We need to have a chat. Leafs Nation, Leafs fans, it's the 100th year of this team. And you likely haven't been alive for any of the good ones. We've dealt with a lot of garbage over the years, haven't we? We've dealt with a lot of garbage players. We've dealt with a lot of garbage coaches. We've dealt with a lot of garbage management and draft picks and trades. Enough to fill 67 landfills. Leafs fans, I want you to read these tweets. I want you to read them. I want you to remember them. I want you to take them to heart because this isn't gonna last for long. Oh yes. Austin Matthews scored 4 goals and the Leafs still lost. LOL. Oh, I'm sure Sens fans were just full of jokes after that one. I mean, anything to distract from the fact that Erik Karlsson is wasting his prime years on the Senators like fruit on a dead tree. Everyone around the league, I hope you were watching tonight. I hope you were watching when Austin Matthews scored goal 1, 2, 3, 4. I even hope you were watching when the Sens won it in overtime. Because you might as well laugh. You might as well joke. You might as well yuck it up for as long as you can. As for years to come, shots from Riley and Nylander and Marner and Matthews rain down on you like frogs and locusts. No more of the Leafs being the laughing stock. No more of the Leafs being that cute, oh, I just pity them so much I almost cheer for them team. The Leafs don't need your pity. They're about to go full biblical. So congratulations are due to you. You beat Austin Matthews and the Toronto Maple Leafs on the opening night of this season. And I can't wait to watch you try to beat Austin Matthews and the Toronto Maple Leafs for the next generation to come. I didn't realize it at the time, but now that I've seen Austin Matthews play in a Toronto Maple Leafs uniform, I realized that when Mike Babcock said, "There's pain coming," he was talking about the rest of the NHL. So that is it for the first LFR of the season. I am literally sweating and my voice is hoarse. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. Tell all your friends, and remember, last season was about rebuilding, and I'm not saying this one is for winning the Stanley Cup, but it is for taking names.
Hey, did you see the Leafs game last night? Oh my god, they lost their first game by 1 goal in overtime. We should probably trade the coach and trade all the goalies. Then I don't know why they started. Shut the f*** up. It's the first game.